This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Chicago Bears and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Great.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. Through the run right away. Still going. And he is gone. 78 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Eagles will race out to a quick 7-0 edge. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10.
What is it?
A play fake. Now Williams. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 44-yard line. Here's second down and a yard.
At the 44-yard line.
On the ground, here is the rookie from Texas A&M. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
First down, Bears.
What is that?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Open man, that's Rome Odunze. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On fourth down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Nicole Hardman deep to return. Taken in at the 8. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Philadelphia.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. He'll go right back to Goddard. He's got it again. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On second down, Hurts. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Looking right side, he's got a receiver. It's Smith. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
On third down, it's Hurts. And caught inside. It's complete. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
73.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter. They've got it with second down and 13 in front of them.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His 4th TD grab of the season. Elliott good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out on top, 14-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Ready to run.
They'll begin here on the ground. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Here's Torrey Taylor now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This returnable for Hartman. And some nifty running on the return. He put some good yardage before he was taken down. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now Hurts. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
3rd down. 3 to go.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Crowd left, Yeti. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Got a man. It's complete to A.J. Brown. He's going to have that 1st down. Gain of 6 as they convert on 3rd down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
Great.
39-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. Big opening up the middle. And he will score. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Drive will start on the ground. And he works past the 40. Taken down after a gain of 7.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Cover. Vegas.
3rd and short yardage. Here's Williams. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Nowhere to run that time. Punt team got down there quickly, and they're going to stop him back inside the 10-yard line.
6-yard line.
Crowd left, Yeti.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and short, and Hurts will throw. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
On play action, Hurts. Pass caught by Saquon. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. I had a defender draped all over, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 4.
Hey, Silver. Right everyone up. Go Silver, ready? Crowd up, Yanni. Crowd up.
Again, Hurts. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Montez Sweat into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up third down.
And it's third down.
Now Williams. He's got the hook up there to Odunze. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
On first and 10, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And the Eagles will take over here just past the 30.
Williams pass intercepted. The Eagles take over first down 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Hurts to the air on first down. And that ball incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be second down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
On third down, here's Hurts. He's got his man. Right side, it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
43-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, Silver. Hey, 73. Hey, easy, 63. Silver, set. 73.
Now it's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw, Hurts. And he'll just bite the board and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. His kick is good. And the Eagles will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And no return here. This is a touchback. Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up 1st down.
46-yard line.
Vegas!
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. A throw downfield caught by Burton. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner out. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the 2nd level.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Nolan Smith in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. And that's exactly what they did.
Forced out wide. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 20. 1st down, Chicago.
First down. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Chicago.
Now a give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Throwing on second down, Williams. And that one incomplete.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, he's going to come down with that.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
Good.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
33-yard line.
No touch.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Oh, bad decision there. Off his back foot, it's intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's Williams. This is part two. And the Bears going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space. And
he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. 17 touchdowns now on the year. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for two. To throw is Williams. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for two. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He's to midfield. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Here's Elliott for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will extend this third quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Sideline, this one looked in by Adunze.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot, drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
Second and a yard. Up the middle they go. Inside the 25. An electrifying run, bringing it all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll go with a counter on first down. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
What a great run down down here inside the red zone, Mike, it's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if it...
He's got his big tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown Bears. Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. He gets it to go, and the Bears are able to edge a bit closer. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Hartman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
And they're on 34-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He was brought down by Austin.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's to the left side, taken in by Smith. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Brings up 3rd down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Third and inches. On play action, Hurts. He's got this one complete to Goddard. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will go all the way. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Philadelphia. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with.
The extra point, it is blocked. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the RPO, quick toss to Burton. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. That is complete. Odunze working across the field. 18 yards on the connection. Good for a Bears first down.
And the Bears first down.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
First down, Chicago.
Throwing is Williams. Quick slant, caught by Burton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 2. Here's Williams. Looking for his tight end there, but led him too far. It's an incompletion. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. Otunze. And he will get into the end zone. Throw, Otunze. Touchdown, Chicago. Williams now going to bring up the Bears, and they will go for 2.
The Bears will line up for the
They're going to try to run it in. And he gets into the end zone for the 2. So it's not over yet. It's back to a 2-score game. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
No touch, no touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. Comes across the field on target to Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First down at the 43-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's second down.
At the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 19 yards.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And a good job defensively to rally to the ball. They hold him to a short game.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now it's going to be third down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. The throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Number 0. A 4-yard gain.
On fourth down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal.
Elliott on for the field goal.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? If you're able to do that here, they tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Finish it up! Club Kelly! Club Kelly! Vegas!
They'll go play action here with Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. He gets free. And he will score. Holston Loveland. Touchdown, Bears. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run. There's a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Into space. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way back. 92 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jake Elliott on 4-point after.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
What is up?
Now a run on first down. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
What is up?
They'll stick with him again. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's Williams now to throw. He gets this complete to Burden. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here. They'll stop it. Just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Set to go now on first and 10. Now Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
What is it on, huh?
Now give up the middle. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9.
What is it up? Yeah.
Williams. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Vegas! What is it on?
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Don't touch it.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win here for the Eagles. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.